I was working at the time as a youth pastor. It was a part-time job and it was pretty much close to being volunteer work. So I wanted to find something that would enable me to carry on doing what I really loved, but that would also give me flexibility. I didn't want to be committed to a 9 to 5, to needing to ask for leave, to having someone else dictate my hours to me. At that point, we didn't have children yet, but my husband traveled a lot for work. He was a cameraman, and I wanted to be able to go with him sometimes if the opportunity presented itself. And my long-term plan was to be able to be a stay-at-home mom as well, that when kids did come on the scene, I would be able to be home with them the way my mum was home with us. That had meant so much to me growing up, and I wanted to have that same input in my children's lives. So I am very grateful now, looking back, that someone was brave enough to share this opportunity with me when I was still in my 20s. It has given me so much over the past years. It's given me the flexibility that I dreamt of. It's given me an income that was sufficient and enabled me to stay home. And the other thing it's given me is just so much positive input into my life. The people we meet through NeoLife, the leaders that we learn from, the people that we work with, they're all people aiming to make a difference. They're people who have a message of hope and believe in a better tomorrow. And I think these days there's so much negativity. There's so many people struggling, people that might feel victims of their circumstances. But I really find this business is just such a positive input. And I love convention. And I'm sorry that we can't all be together again this year. But one day, if you haven't been yet, when you get the opportunity, it is just incredible. It is such a time of hope, such a time of celebrating together. If you ever wanted to have hope for Africa and hope for the future, get to convention and see what's happening in people's lives, see the impact people are having. It's so wonderful. Then I was asked to share one piece of advice. That's tricky to choose, but I think for me it would be, believe you can. If you want to make a success of this business, you truly can. And that's what's so wonderful. You see people with PhDs, you see people that haven't finished school, people from all sorts of different backgrounds making a success of NeoLife. So it's definitely not just for one kind of person. Anyone who wants to can build a business successfully. So first of all, that would be the first step. Believe you can. But then you need to work on those areas that make you think you can't. So whatever reason you have, whatever excuse you make for not being successful, work on that. Don't let that define you. If you are fearful, face that fear and do the thing that scares you. Once you've done it, it's never as bad as you thought it would be. So just wishing you all of the best and excited to meet you all hopefully next year at convention. God bless.